This is a video review of Transformers and Grimlock. I've had this guy for a while, I just haven't done a review on him yet. Really cool figure. I mean, there's some minor complaints, but you know, nothing's perfect. One of them being that, as you can see, his tail is really short and stubby. And the other one is that big old gap in his chest piece right there where you can plainly see his head. But he's pretty neat. He's got a good amount of articulation in his legs. His tail doesn't really wiggle, but just kind of moves back and forth a little bit. That's going to be the next Transformer reviewer here. Maybe in a couple years, even though he's only one, but there you go. His dinosaur hands, I mean, they move in and out. Maybe like he's retarded. Me, Grimlock. Stupid. Just kidding. We all love you. But yeah, as you can see, it's got a little lever on his top of his head right there to open his mouth. And he's got some cool piping for his robot eyes too. Now with the transformation, not too hard at all. It's basically like the G1 Grimlock, almost dead on. I don't think there's really any difference except maybe pushing his legs in. Daddy. So, all with the transformation, what you're going to want to do is split the tail, just like in the G1. And if you've ever seen or had the G1, you will probably agree with me. So you split the tail. Instead of just grabbing the legs right here, you're going to pull up here on his back and fold it out. And then you just take those two and peg them in. You kind of, instead of having a heel, it's just thicker legs. Then he's going to take his legs, pull them apart. Next, what you're going to do is take his chest.
You've been selected to receive a $1,000 Walmart gift card.
Sorry about that. My computer's acting up. Then what you're going to do is take his head, fold it back, and then forward until it locks in. Then you're going to take his chest, lift that up, and then also on the back of his neck, there's another little peg right there that pegs in. Get that real quick. And pegs in, and it keeps his body from moving also. And it took me probably a week of owning the figure to realize that. Next, what you're going to do is take his little hands and just push those little bastards in. Take his arms and just push them down. Excuse me. Then these arm pieces right here, you take those and he pushes in, excuse me again. And then that shortens his arms, so it makes him look a lot better. Take his wrists, just rotate them, and then just take his little claws and with thumb claw, push that in to make his thumbs. And there is Grimlock in his robot form. Still pretty, really neat, very show accurate. I think it's kind of cool because in dinosaur mode, his bottom jaw hangs up over his top jaw, and basically the same with the top of his robot. His robot mouth is kind of the same. It's still got the big pointy teeth, and he's got some nice light blue piping in his hand. He comes with a pretty neat weapon. This big old fire sword right here. Sorry for the light. And I wish with Snarl that his little Cheeto club actually had this black on it. I mean, you could get like a Sharpie marker and do it yourself. Some hobby paint, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it'll make it look a lot better. But his sword fits in either one of his hands. He's got little grooves in them. You can see them. But if you put it in his right hand, it's got a little gimmick and you just close it. And then if you twist his hand, so I can show you. Twist his hand, and then the flames pop out. Like, you can see they go in, and you just twist it, you can hear it going off. There you go. So, really neat figure. Definitely recommend buying him if you can find him. He's one of the ones that's kind of hard to find. Him and Blitzwing, I believe, are the two hardest. And Ultra Magnus, because I've still not been able to find him yet. But I will. So, there you go. Transformers Animated Grimlock.